Just made it on time. I see ain't nobody joined me yet, so I'm only 12 seconds into it. So I can get set up and let some folks join and take a little time and come on and join the Crappie Kidd. We're gonna actually start fishing because this will record and people will be able to watch it later on. Um, I'm using my very favorite pole today, my Shakespeare Crappie Hunter. I love these poles, guys. And Bayou Sunset, I used it yesterday when I was fishing. Um, I loved it. It was just we were on fire yesterday. So let's see if we can't catch us a slab real quick. If there's any slabs to be caught. Now I chose my 9 foot crappie hunter is because it's one of my favorite jigging rods. It's very sensitive. It reminds me back home of a jigging rod that we use for walleye fishing, and I kind of like the simulator. I mean, it's really nice. I can swing it out and I can just fish like I'm vertical jigging right now. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Wow, come here, buddy. All right, fish on. Fish on. That was a vertical jig. I like that. All right. Start the morning off with a little Bayou Sunset and a nice crappie. Nice little 8-incher male. He's going to go back. And we'll do that process all over again. Now, what I'm doing is I'm going to pull it to the length of my rod. I'm just going to teeter it out there. I'm going to actually reach out with it. I'm trying to stay away from the fish right now. They're very skittish. And then just rinse and repeat. Pull your rod out, swing it out there, let it do its crescendo, give it a little pop. And you're just searching. You're basically searching the structure for your fish. And I like these poles because it's like one big giant jigging rod in your hand. It's really good. And if you want to lengthen the momentum, and sometimes you want to adjust the sinker up and down, up and down. Give it a little bit more float, less float. You want to just be straight up and down. You got to make your adjustments as you're going along. And see, what I'm doing is my target is this cypress right out in front of me. It's a little log, and what I'm doing is I'm basically coming up off that log. They're not hitting this color right now. I got one. Might have to change my color. Well, let's change color real quick. Let's see what happens when we change out the color. Let's go to the old classic, the old electric turkey. It's always a spawn season, spring season color. I like it. It's good. It's caught me fish in the winter. It's caught me fish in the summer, in the spring. It's just a good all around, but it all depends on if that's what they're hitting. They might look at it as being alien and not recognize it, not hit it at all. And then, you know, with Bayou Sunset, it might be that there just was only one male sitting in that spot. But then again, like I said, with this 9 foot rod, I like it because I can dip and I can just, like I said, I take the length of my, and the balance is just so nice with the rod. No, no tournament, not today. Once again, the kid is stumped on tournaments. But you want to know what? I'm not going to even try anymore. Just going to stick to doing my Saturday morning thing with you all because it makes me happier to know that I have at least one or maybe three or maybe two people watch the show. So, you know what? I'm going to stick with that. Okay, so I can be really treacherous right now because I went to the dam first thing this morning after I didn't find out there was a tournament, which it's all right. It's not no big deal. Crappie Kidd will live. Oh, there we go. See, there we go. That's that loyalty. Loyalty to your jig. Ooh, that's a nice, guys, you are going to love this crappie. Now, this is the reward I get for, look at how black he is. Oh my gosh. Come here, big guy. Look at this, guys. I want to show you what a really nice male. This is a nice male. He's going back. I'm not keeping any today. But look at how beautiful and black and green my little buddy is right here. He is beautiful. 12 inches of fury. Well, you have a great day, buddy. Black. See? Look at his belly right here. The yellow. The yellow on his belly. He's got his tuxedo on. Well, you go back, buddy. Go on. There it is. Changed over to Jig and Jay Green, and he nailed that. He nailed that one good. That was fun. I guess that's just what it is what it is. I'd rather just do this. I mean, this is exciting every morning. I've got two people watching me this morning, which is great. Um, so back to what I was saying about the Shakespeare 9 foot crappie hunter. Now, being out of a kayak, long poles really don't work out for, fishermen. So we go to the shorter ones, the 6. 7 is basically the perfect ideal pole for crappie fishing out of a kayak. But a 9 foot crappie hunter jigging rod is really nice, especially if you want to, jig and throw and cast and do vertical jigging. It's not too long, but it's long enough, and it balances really well. I mean, you can hold it really well. Oh, damn, he did not want that in his nest. Well, um, it jigs really well. They're they're still making them, but they're getting harder to find. They make a lot of 10 foots. The 9 foots are actually getting harder to find because the 9 foots are just awesome. I got two of them. I got one put up and one that I fish with, and I love them. And then I got a 12 foot. There we go. There's another crappie. Nice. Ooh, nice big male. Big male. Woo! Today is a good day, boy. If they had a tournament, they'd be in trouble right now because I'm going to show you this nice male. You know, typically right now, typically right now, this time of year, he's got his tuxedo on. He is dancing. Let me get the hook out. Woo! Look at the tuxedo on this dude. That is a nice 13-inch crappie. Look at him. Man, bro. See you later, buddy. That'd have been 2 nice fish right there. Out of 5. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, if you guys are just joining me, don't, feel free to ask me any questions. And like I said, right now I'm using my Crappie Hunter by Shakespeare, one of my very favorite long poles. It's 9 foot. It's a graphite rod. I've got my 4-pound Mr. Crappie line. I'm using a 164-ounce jig head, and I'm using Jig and J green. They're hitting Jig and J green for some strange odd reason. I've got my number 7 split shot about 12 inches up on my vertical jig. And what I'm doing is I'm just teetering it out to my target area, which is a stump. I wish I could turn my camera around so you guys could all see out here and out and about, and I can't. But what I'm doing is I'm kind of like teetering that line out to my, and then I'm kind of letting it drift back to my kayak. I anchored myself off. Right now, this time of year during a thump, the crappie are real skittish. Yes, they are doing the happy, and they're protecting their nests and stuff like that. But the crappie are still a little bit skittish because there's a lot of predatory fish that are out there trying to eat the fry. So try to keep your distance. That's key. Keeping your distance will definitely get you some more fish. This pole just balances so well. And then I find it funny that people fly up this west arm with their engine full tilt, like these people are doing right now. And when they lose their motor, they want to know why it's dangerous. And then I'm in a kayak. Catching one here and there. Not doing too bad. You're doing better than us. I've caught my share of fish today. I wish. I wish we have. It'll happen, fellas. Just got to keep it up. Oh, yeah. Don't give up. Oh, well, we got till 3 o'clock. There you go. Well, good luck, gentlemen. What was that? Good luck, guys. Oh, sounds like a tournament going on. You know what? I'm happier that I don't fish in a tournament because I've caught really good fish today. I've caught quality fish today. And if you haven't joined me, I've caught 2 really nice keeper crappie. I was supposed to fish in a tournament this morning, and I went to the place where it was supposedly supposed to be. And no, but now I'm passing boats. Oh, hey, we got to be in by 3. And, it's live, so I'm not lying, about, and then, you know what, the kid don't care about. I'm going to show you guys right now why you should be hanging out with the Crappie Kidd. Woo, baby, yeah, come on, man. Get your friends to get on TV and watch this. Woo, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dang, man, this is awesome. Woo! That's a 14-inch black male crappie, man. Mwah! Love you, dude. Look at that, dude. Look at him. Hi, everybody. This is real crappie fishing. Woo! Thanks, buddy. Get on. Now, I'm turning them all loose today. I'm not keeping them. But man, that's awesome. And that's a heck of a lot better than winning any prize money at a tournament or fishing in a tournament. And those of y'all that just joined me, I know you caught that. Woo! Yeah, I love that stuff, man. That's what I'm living for. Man, that's awesome. That is awesome. Just patience, man. Sitting here with that rod, just jigging along, and I just give it that little tap. And that tail on that bait, that 1.5-inch crappie bait that I make, that minnow, if you just lightly tap it and give it that little finesse, it definitely, yeah, it is the Crappie Kids Tournament of One. But you want to know what? I love my fishing. And if you love fishing, you don't care about all the tournaments and stuff. I want to see more people get out and fish. I want to see people come see me and go fishing. I want to see people, do things that are a lot better for themselves and for their well-being, and fishing has definitely been one of those for me. And I'm sure my wife at home can contest to that fishing has been a very, very big part of my life. And it's funny. Didn't think I would be doing this ever in my life. It's like I told my wife about my pheasants. I said, I never thought I would ever be doing the thing that I always wanted to do, but here I am doing it, and I think that's what I'm forgetting to realize is that, you know, I'm doing the things that I want to do. Um, actually, to tell you the truth, I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Thumpaholic. Mr. Thump, that's what I'm gonna name you. Mr. Thump. When you're on here, you're Mr. Thump to me. That's a professional name by the kid, anyways. So, Mr. Thump, I have not had a chance to check my email, but if I do, and it's from you, I will absolutely answer you, sir. Hopefully, it's about you asking to want to do maybe a test on my Crappie Kidd baits, and you send me some of those beautiful hair jigs you be using. I watch your videos. Don't think for a minute I don't. I'm a real fisherman, guys. There we go. Oh, yeah, man, the big males today. You know what? We're gonna turn them loose. We are getting big males today. I'm 18 minutes into my broadcast live. I'm doing really well, Mr. Thump. I do watch your videos. I'm a really big fisherman. I have a lot of friends and colleagues that I do watch. I do admire everybody's fishing. I mean, you got where you were by doing what you're doing. And if you're successful at it and a lot of people view your channel and like your views and like your videos and stuff, don't quit doing it, man. It's a magic thing, man. I mean, I wish I had that ability. I mean, I get very excited about just 100 views on one of my episodes. And I wish I had more subscribers and viewers, but you want to know what? I'd take 100 views on a video any day. I'll take 12 views. And I know it'd probably be just my family viewing my videos, but still, I would still take what I get because I like what I do. I mean, I love what I do. I hope people actually get the chance to get out and do what I do too, because it's awesome. I'd like to give a big shout out to my man, Jig Pull Shody down in Louisiana. I'm a big fan of his. Mr. Thump, I'm a very big fan of yours. Absolutely. I love crappie fishing, and I'm a fan of Kid Crappie. I'm a fan of Mr. Turney. I'm a fan of Mean Gene. I mean, I got a lot of respect for all those guys, man. They're great fishermen, all of them. But I've also noticed that you can't do this overnight. That's that thunder. Yeah. Yeah, hey, if you want it to be thunder, that's great, bro. I'll call you whatever you want. But I do love your videos. I do. I really would like to fish with you, man. That would be great. I would love to fish with you. I would really love to collaborate with somebody that does do fishing, you know, for crappie because I would like to know what they know. I want to pick their brain too. I want them to pick my brain. I don't want to just be the, oh, electric chicken. Yep. Oh, it's not electric chicken though. Mine is electric turkey. Bobby Garland's is electric chicken, or well, I mean, many companies do have electric chicken, so I'm not going to say just Bobby Garland's electric chicken. I'd be calling myself wrong. But the color electric chicken is got a certain type of flake in it, and it's made a certain way. My electric turkey or my atomic turkey that looks just like electric chicken. Now that I'm explaining it right, my atomic turkey looks just like electric chicken, but I have different color flake in mine. My color base is still the same: pink on top, chartreuse on the bottom, with a certain little bit of touch of this and a touch of that, and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and then my glitter. So I noticed that when I use electric chicken, I mean I'll catch fish. Don't get me wrong, I will catch fish on electric chicken. But for some strange odd reason, when I introduced blue glitter with the pink on top, I started catching way more fish. All right, guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a beautiful ride up to the bridge because I started down at the bottom of the bridge. We're going to go up the creek. It should only take me maybe about 10 minutes to get there, but it'll be a beautiful conversation. I can kind of cover a lot, I guess, in that time because still I do an hour program and we're only at 22 minutes. So, as I explain myself, so my atomic turkey, oh, I gotta undo my anchor and everything. I'm about to take off and still got my anchor down. Yes, I do use a loop knot. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I do because that helps with my jig's momentum, the up and down motion of the jig. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Love it. All right, so when we get up to the bridge, I do not know how the reception is going to be when I get up there because of the structure itself. So I'm going to try to keep myself on the outside and fish from the outside inside, which will be actually kind of difficult, but I will be keeping my distance from my crappie. I don't have no sonar. I don't have my 3D or my 2D. I'm just fishing today. I like doing this. I know the West Arm well enough to go along and feel comfortable with my confidence in myself and my fishing ability, especially with my jig. I mean, any man could learn how to do this and go out and do exactly what I'm doing today. And go out and cast around these stumps and stuff this time of year with maybe even just a little cork bobber on top and adjust it and pull it along. That works really well. I hate to say it, folks, but some of these old fashioned tricks these people are showing us this day and age do work. Just because I fish the way I fish is because I feel comfortable and confident with the way I fish. I can use my lure and I know in confidence that I can catch crappie with my jig. I don't have to worry about, um, not catching anything. And uh, I got friends not fishing today. I tell them, hey, tune in at 8 o'clock in the morning. You'll see me fishing. That's for sure. And, it is losing my train of thought when I think about something else because I have so much going on. But like I said, back to what I was saying, going along and fishing all these cypresses and stuff like that. As I move around, I mean, if I'm gonna, do a really good video one day of me going up to some of my spots and stuff like that. I mean, I try not to give away. This is a public fishing place and everybody knows about it, so it's not like I'm giving away any secrets. But I am giving away all the tips for you to come on out and do the same thing that I'm doing out of a kayak or a boat and go up and do the same exact thing I'm doing. I mean, you can't make a fish bite. Live scope's not going to make a fish bite. Yes, live scope is good. You can see schools of fish. You can see them moving around. You can see what depth they're at. You can see your bait. Yes. But live scope is not going to put that fish on your hook, no matter what. It don't. I've spent tons of hours on live scope, and I spent more time chasing big fish that I did not catch. Then I stopped using it and just started using my lure again and really fishing hard. And I caught way more fish just casting and spending more time learning the techniques to fish and catch everything. So now I'm so mindset on just using a 2D to maybe locate a little school here and there that I really don't have any interest or desire to use live scope or active target. I mean, for other fishermen, I think it's great. For guides, I think it's great too, because that way you can guarantee people fish and you can go out and have fun. But here at the Crappie Kidd Company and Guide Service, the last 6 trips that I have had with customers, we have never been skunked. And I've only limited 4 out of the 6 times that I've had customers, but I've always caught more than 1 to 3 fish. Ooh, that was a big fish. So there it is right there. I mean, it's not like I went out and caught 1 fish with 1 guy out of 1 trip. No, we went and caught a couple of fish. I mean, like keeper size, maybe 1 to 3 of them. But did we catch a bunch of little ones? Yes. I will admit that. I'm not going to say. I mean, some guide trips, when you go out crappie fishing, you might just catch all the little ones that day. Not one big one will bite. And it happens. You get dinked. But the dink's got to eat too, and you got to have fun, and you got to learn this. You can't predict when the big ones are going to eat and when the little ones are going to eat. And, every which way but loose. There's the bridge, dead ahead. I'm almost there. It's not a bad paddle. Keeps me in shape, though. That's for sure. Everything that I do is out of my kayak. A lot of people ask me, "Hey, man, isn't that dangerous?" Yes, this is dangerous. There is gators in the water. There's snakes in the water. They come on your kayak. But if you're smart and you get one of the ones where you sit on top of your kayak, you can kind of see, but when you're sitting down inside those kayaks, I started off in one of those. I've had more critters climb on those than this one that I'm in. And then ever since my mom got me my height adjustments for my, oh yeah, we're going to go do some bridge action. I'm definitely going to go show everybody. This is where you need to be right now. You need to be working your way up to bridges, because bridge is the greatest structure of all. I'll have the great debate. I think that you can catch a lot of big fish off a bridge. Good quality fish off of the bridge. I mean, you just got to work the bridge. A lot of people don't want to work the bridge. A lot of people just want to go to the bridge and expect to catch the big ones. No, you got to work that bridge, man. Them crappie are all over those cement pillars. In and out, in and out, in and out. It's beautiful, though. I'm having a good day. I'm out and about. The water's calm. There's barely any wind. And to tell you the truth, with the wind being this way, I am being blessed. You guys don't even know how blessed I am right The water's gone down about 4.5, 5 feet, which is great. That's almost back to normal for us. It was up there about 12 feet. It was up pretty high for a while. And now the water's getting right. Man, the action's getting hot. Now the action does, I will say this. Everybody's like, oh man, you can't catch crappie in the summertime. I'm going to tell you right now, if you start going back and watching my episodes, I break that myth. I smash that myth all to pieces. All summer long, I got bigger fish in the summer than I did in the winter. That was the crazy part. I caught more of my bigger crappie going into June and July and August and September than I did any other months of the year fishing. I'm in the great state of Florida. I'm actually 32, no, I'm going to state this right. I am 22 miles east of Panama City, Florida, in a place called Weehawken. I know a lot of people might say that I might have pronounced that wrong. I think I pronounced it right. My mom would be proud of me. But I call it Weewa, and it is and was home to one of the greatest fishing spots of all time. And when they took the old dam out, something happened to the fishing. But it came back. But it's different than it used to be. But I will say this, for crappie, oh my God. For panfish, oh my God. For red breast and for bass, oh my gosh. Very good fishing. I mean, and catfish, don't get me wrong, guys. I know the catfish people. Oh, you are in Oklahoma? Oh, I am so jealous. Oh, I'm so jealous. There is some great spots in Oklahoma to fish for white crappie. Oh my God, I would really love to fish for some white crappie. That's been a big dream of mine, to go to Oklahoma. I would really like to take my wife out there because she's a really big fan of Jimmy Houston. And I would really like to go out there and take my lures out there and go out and fish for some white crappie. That's on my bucket list. That's a big dream of mine. Everybody's like, well, you're a pro fisherman, Crappie Kid. Why is that on your bucket list? I mean, well, I'm sorry to say it, folks. And I'm going to state this. I mean, people might go back and watch this and people might understand where I'm coming from. But when you become a professional crappie fisherman or bass fisherman or anything, it's all out of your pocket. I mean, there's no big deal endorsement when you join or any of that stuff. There's nobody waiting to give you a boat and all that stuff. Everything you got to do it on your own. You basically got to, sell yourself to go do those things. I mean, I'm a professional crappie fisherman, and I only fish in the area down here because most of the pro tournaments are down here in Alabama and Florida and Mississippi and Oklahoma and Louisiana and stuff like that. So I'm basically in the crappie fishing capital, And I mean, they do have tournaments up north where I'm from, but Indiana and Ohio is a ways away from Florida now, and I'm not living in Michigan anymore. And it's just, that is what it is. Oh man, the bridge pillars are looking sweet today. Woo, I think we're gonna get some crappie. I really hope my picture and stuff comes in really good today. If I duck up underneath here, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is on the floor for debate, and I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. All the major companies in the world can be mad at me all they want. You guys sell too big of hooks. Man, I use this, and my mom and dad, and you guys see me catch them on my videos. I've proven it. a 164 ounce jig head number 8 hook, or a 150 ounce Betts jig head with a number 8 hook. And you go, man, that's a small, man, I'm telling you, with my bait and that hook, there's a reason why I say that's the go-to. Wow, man, I gotta watch these cypress stumps. Why it's a go-to is because when crappie see that little minnow, there ain't no hook to stop the crappie from getting it all the way in his mouth. It's just like this little, like, it's basically like the fin on his back, you know, and his mouth will go all the way over the bait, and then it's in the roof of his mouth, which is the hardest spot in a crappie's mouth, is the roof. I mean, I understand why some people want to use the bigger hooks, bigger fish, eat bigger hooks, and all that theory. But I'll tell you what, I have lost a lot of fish on tiny hooks, but I'm sure a lot of people have lost a lot of fish on the big hooks too, because big hooks are going to tear a bigger hole, and they're going to leave bigger, tears. And yeah, I mean, I can understand them holding on to to the fish a little bit better and stuff like that. But I'm saying that fish with what feel that you catch with, but I say anywhere between a 6 and a number 8 jig hook with 164 ounce weight or 150 ounce weight with a number 7 split shot is a crappie killer. And my mentor, Mr. Turner, Steve Turner, taught me that technique, and I watched him use it. I perfected it, man. I'm telling you, it's just genius. It's foolproof, man. Foolproof. That jigging system is foolproof. If you know there's a bed of crappie right there, and you throw that jig on there and you work it right by counting down where you think they are hovering, and you select the right color, done deal. You're going to cash in on some crappie. We're going to do it right now. Watch. I'm going to pull out my 9-foot crappie hunter. I love this rod. I do really, really love this rod. 9 foot. Love this rod. Dude. Hard to find. I love it. We're going to go in here. So when we get up underneath this bridge, if someone doesn't mind that is watching, let me know if my picture starts getting pixely. Because if it starts getting pixely, I'll get out from underneath this bridge. And I'll stand back so that way I don't have to worry about I can cast up under here with this 9 foot, so that won't be a problem. But I know there's crappie in here, that's for sure. So let's get to fishing. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's a nice one too. Bam, right off rip. There we go. Ooh, it's a nice silver too. Now, that's the reason why I like those number 6 or 8 hooks. Look at the stripe on that dude. See you there, buddy. Okay, so we just got here. We just jigged one up. We just jigged him up. Oh, there's another one. Bam! They're on fire, boy. They look. Oh, another silver. It's Dinkers, Mr. Dink. I love catching all the crappie. I don't care what size they are. This 9-foot pole makes it so fun to vertical jig with. There it is. Bang. Bang. Oh, he came on. So there it is. They're hitting Jig and Jay green. That's for sure. There it is. I'll show it again. It's one of my glows that I make. Let's see if we can't pull one off this pillar right here. Ooh, there's a good one. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, feisty. That's why I like this 9-foot rod. Oh, this is a nice one, guys. Nice. See, right here. Mr. Thump knows, man. It pays to go to the bridges. Look at that. Woo! That's a nice little 12-inch crappie right there. And see, here you go. Look at that. The lure right in the top of his mouth. Real nice. I just got to get it out of the top of his mouth. Kind of mute button. There you go. Look at that monster, man. Woo, that's a wee-wah. Hee-haw. All right, get out of here, dude. Kiss you enough. They're going to probably get me for fish molestation. Crappie Kidd. Jig and Jay. Green. Man, I'm telling you. Today has been that day, man. I'm blessed, man. I'm telling you, I'm blessed. I'm just blessed. Sitting here vertical jigging with a 9-foot crappie hunter by Shakespeare. Oh, just missed one. Put that back in the water right there. Vertical jigging. Springtime, it's the thump. I think we need to put a new bait on. They're tearing this one up. All right. I want to hear suggestions. You know what? I'm going to put Crappie Kidd Blue on. I'm going to see if they're going to go. This is what started it all. This color right here. Crappie Kidd Blue. My own version of bluegrass or Kentucky bluegrass or whatever they want to call it. I call it Kentucky bluegrass, but how deep is it under the bridge? All right. Thank you, Mr. Thump. It is exactly 12 foot. I'm catching my crappie at 6 foot. Oh, there it is. Crappie Kidd Blue killing a man already. Oh, we got one victim. Woohoo! I love this stuff. Hey, my cousin Andy is on. Oh my God, bro. I am so happy to see you on, man. Hey, I love you, brother. And there's a crappie. Hey. No, there is no brush. There's stone and old cypress log, Mr. Thump. Oh man, my cousin Andy. That's my fishing brother right there. I don't care what anybody says. Me and that dude, we were raised fishing. Man, raised fishing. What? Raised fishing. Me and that boy used to fish with sticks and fishing line. Oh, there it is, Andy. I got one for you, buddy. We're getting a little dinks right now, but my cousin Andy, he's got crappie up in the lake that we grew up in, and now they're catching some really nice ones out there, I heard. And I got to get home, and there's a little dinkle dink. But I'd like to see some nice crappie from my cousin Mikey and my cousin Andy from up there up north, man, because they got some beautiful ones in our lake now. I've never had crappie. We had walleye, and we had pike, and we had bass, but we never had. Oh, there's another crappie. Bam! Crappie Kidd Blue is killing them right now. That's not true. I mean, I've caught my share of the big fish, but me and my cousin Andy, we used to bring back the storytellers. I'll say that much. We used to bring back the storytellers. I loved it. Our family would laugh at us because we would go out and we'd say we'd catch the biggest fish of the day, and they'd laugh at us. But boy, we come home with a storyteller. Yeah. Oh, there's one. All right, we're still picking them up, man. We are. I'm gonna tell you what. Today's been a good day. Crappie Kidd blue, and this is my color. This is my favorite color of all colors for crappie. Hey, man, good seeing you. Good day at work, brother. I'll catch that. Hey, keep up on them videos, man. I'll make sure to keep you well posted on all that. I love you, brother. You have a great day at work, man. God bless you, bro. Oh man, that's awesome. Get to see you. Love it when family pops in and see me, man. I haven't talked to Andy a long time, but that's my bro right there, man. That's family. There's another crappie. Woo, we're killing them. Yes, sir. We are tearing it. Ooh, look at the silver on this silver. Ooh, this is a bad looking dude right here. This is a mammer jammer right here. Now I'm free floating. I'm not even anchored down. And look at the stripe on that dude. He's wicked. See you later, buddy. So the kid's back at it. 9-foot crappie hunter, man. You can get them in 10-foot and 12. If you can find a 9-footer, oh man, nice rod. Not very good when it comes to bobber fishing. It's a very good vertical and casting rod. Don't get me wrong. Very good vertical casting rod. Vertical and casting rod. But for bobber fishing, it's just no. Now down rigging and spider rigging, oh, absolutely. Definitely recommend. It's what I bought my niece and nephew for Christmas one year. Was I got them 10-foot crappie hunter rods and reels, man. They were combos. I bought them because I bought one. I loved them so much. I bought them one. And they got them. They take them up to Michigan and go fishing with them and stuff. It's cool. Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't know. I really stay away from the salt water, but I've heard, that's been kind of strange. But I think it's because there's so much bait and stuff. There's so much food or lack of food. But that's a hard question to answer actually. But I'm telling you right now, the freshwater fish are acting right. They are acting right. They are thumping. I'm gonna say that right now. That is confirmed. They are confirmed thumping. They're definitely thumping. I've proven that. All right. They like that Crappie Kidd blue. That's going to be a fun color to play with later on. All right, so I'm going to go on to my wife's favorite color. Bayou Sunset. Here it is. I love this color. I used it here last year, and I used it here yesterday, and they loved it. They didn't want to put it down. You know what? I do not use hair jigs, and I'm very curious and wanting to use them. And I really got to do my research because I don't want to just use any hair jig. And I'm kind of fascinated because crappie do fancy hair jigs quite a bit. So now what I'm doing is I'm staking around trying to look for some more. Rock Creek Bait Company makes a great hair jig for crappie and bass. Ooh, okay. And then that's where my research starts and ends, I guess. I guess when you ask the right people, you get the right answers. So I got Bayou Sunset on right now. Oh, okay, cool, man. That's cool. Hey, I respect that, man. Anybody that makes hand baits themselves, just like me, I make mine. You know, all my stuff's made here. And I just, I like American hand tied. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look him up then. Awesome. See? Oh, nice. You know what? I want to make you guys all laugh right now. I don't think they want Bayou Sunset right now. I think they want that Crappie Kid, Crappie Kid Blue right now. I think they're hooked. I really do. Oh man, I'll tell you what. If I could get to Oklahoma, I would definitely come and collaborate and video with you. I mean, I'm gonna go do one with Jig Pull Shorty because my wife is from New Orleans, and I'm gonna go do one with him. I like that guy. He's really not, you know, he brings that. He's got that southern pop, man, Louisiana pop to that crappie fishing, and I like that attitude. I like all the fishermen I watch, man. All of us got our own different personality of fishing and stuff, like Mean Gene and everybody else. We ain't all we're no different. We're all the same. I mean, we just got a way of doing our own thing, man. I like it though. Figured there'd be some crappie over here today on the other side of the bridge, but you want to know what? To tell you the truth, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have not got one yet. I'm looking for them. I got Crappie Kid Blue on here. Still vertical jigging, just going along. And where am I at? 54 minutes. Oh, hey man, I like that piece of fire, piece of fish grease. I love that one. Hey man, you have a great day, sir. And hey, God bless you. And thanks for tuning in, man. I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, man. And so ends about another day. I got about another 5 minutes to go, and I think I ended this pretty well. I think my live feed was better than I thought it was going to happen, and the fishing has been great, man. What an hour! I mean, you could not. This is not scripted. This is unscripted fishing right here, man. These are not sitting here waiting to be queued out. What's that stump? I've been looking for that damn stump for the longest time. And hey, there, right there, man. That signifies. Oh, we still have. We might go longer. Who knows? Never know. Sometimes I get a hankering to go 10 because I just seen this awesome looking stump underneath me that I've been looking for because I knew it was around, and it usually has crappie sitting on it. And I've been kind of looking for it, wondering what the hell it's been. And right here it is. That's why I always keep a second pole handy. And then you go cast it because it's short. Never know, I might pull the Loch Ness Monster in the last 3 minutes. It's happened before. And it has happened. So, what a great day of fishing, everybody. I hope you guys learned something and had fun fishing along with me today. I really had fun. I'm excited that these Saturdays have been going so well. They were taking that Crappie Kidd blue on the vertical jig. Man, they were hot for a minute. Well, there it is, guys. I really greatly appreciate y'all tuning in if you did. And if you didn't, you go back and watch this. Hey, man, I greatly appreciate you tuning in and watching it anyway. And thanks for giving me an hour of your time if you stayed on and watched it all, or just stayed on and watched 5 minutes, man. Thanks for giving me all your time. And thanks for tuning in. And thanks for giving me the thumbs ups. And hey, guys, I hope you guys all have a really blessed weekend. And I hope you guys get to see a lot of the sunshine and stuff like I'm getting to see today. Hope you guys get out there and get a little therapeutic session in of some fishing with your beautiful wife or girlfriend. And take those babies out there and get them in there. Get a fishing pole in their hand and get them fishing too, because, they deserve it just as much as you do. Kids don't become thieves. They hunt, fish, and trap. Kids don't become bad when their mom and dad take them hunting, fishing, camping. Get them out in the outdoors. To all y'all out there, God bless you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Crappie Kidd Live at Saturday mornings. I hope to see you guys again next Saturday morning for some more exciting stuff. And God bless you all and have a great day.